Hey, it's Marty Boardman here with Fix and Flip Hub and author of the book Foreclosure Secrets. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I flipped a house and net $62,000 in profit without ever seeing it. So if you subscribe to this YouTube channel, or perhaps you follow me on other social media platforms, then you know I fix and flip houses in multiple states. And I've built teams of people in each one of these states to help me acquire these properties, fix them up, and flip them. So what I'm going to do here in this, what I hope is a 4 to 5 minute video at the max, is show you this particular property. And then I'm going to show you how I found the property and how I was able to manage the rehab from 2,000 miles away, and the 3 key people I have in my business in each state that allow me to do this. Okay, so first and foremost, let me just quickly show you the house and tell you where it's at. It's in a town called Red Granite, Wisconsin. This is the listing for the house. It still says it's pending, but it's actually closed. We actually closed on it last week. Very basic property. It is about 1,500 square feet, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. And again, Red Granite, Wisconsin is about halfway in between Milwaukee and Green Bay. It's a tiny little town. I'd never heard of it until we got the lead that came through our website for the seller that was looking for us to buy it from them. They filled out a form on our website that they found on the internet, and we ultimately went and met with the homeowner. It was actually in a state. The homeowner, it was the homeowner's parents' house. They sold it to us for $70,000. We put $20,000 into the rehab. And again, the rehab was very basic. We painted the interior. We put in new flooring. We put in new appliances. I want to say we painted the cabinets as well. New carpet. And then, of course, did a nice, thorough, deep cleaning. But again, this is really nothing special. It is a ranch home. It was built in 1973. So again, the numbers on it, we paid $70,000 for it, put about $20,000, $21,000 into the rehab of the home. And I'll just show you quickly here on the map. Red Granite, if you can see, and if you're watching this on your phone, it may be a little difficult to see, but this is the town of Red Granite. I mean, tiny, tiny little town. And I'll just kind of zoom out and you can see that it's about, this is Oshkosh and Lake Winnebago here. So it's about probably 40, 50 miles west of Oshkosh. And if I zoom out a little further, it's going to be really difficult to see. Again, if you're on a phone, Green Bay's up here, Green Bay here, and Milwaukee down here. So it's kind of diagonally in the middle between the two cities. But I'd never been to Red Granite before. I never stepped foot inside this house before, but we were able to buy it for $70,000, put $20,000 into it, sold it for $170,000 and net $62,000 in profit. Let me just kind of show you quickly here the settlement statement so you don't think, Marty, you're full of crap. You're making these numbers up. This is the settlement statement. There's the address of the house up there. $170,000 after commissions and closing costs. There's $6,800 in commissions and some other closing costs, about $800. The net to us was $160,000. We owned this house free and clear. We paid cash for it. But that was the net profit, or not, I'm sorry, that's the gross amount due to us, definitely not net profit. Let me show you what that is. So I took this is a screenshot from our QuickBooks file. This is a profit and loss on this particular house. Again, we sold it for $170,000. Our all-in cost was $101,548. This included $70,000 for the purchase price, about $22,000 in rehab, and about $8,000 in real estate commissions, taxes, and title insurance. This was interest that we paid to our hard money lender, about $6,000, and this was my net profit, $62,635, all on a house, again, I've never been to, in this town I've never been to. As a matter of fact, I had no idea where the house was when we first had the lead come through. I had to look it up on a map, and if I flew to Wisconsin right now into Green Bay, I would still need a map to get there. I have no idea. I had no idea where this city was. But I'm able to do this over and over and over again. This is not the first house I've fixed and flipped without ever stepping foot inside it or being in the town where the house was. I've done many deals like this. And in this video, I want to kind of be able to show you that it's possible for you too. You can definitely do this. There are 3 things you're going to need though. And number 1, you're going to need somebody there in that market who can be your eyes and ears, your boots on the ground. And let me just show you something here real quick and how this is done. So I have someone that I work with in Wisconsin, who's kind of my eyes and ears, my boots on the ground. We have a shared Google Drive. And on this shared Google Drive, this field partner of mine, he uploads videos of houses. These are leads that come through on our website. These are foreclosures. These are either pre-foreclosures or houses we're planning on bidding at auction. So he goes out to these houses and records videos of them for me. Of course, if the house is occupied, we can't get inside it, but sometimes the homes are vacant and there's a way to get into the house if it's clearly vacant, and he'll go through and shoot videos. These get uploaded to Google Drive. He lets me know that the video has been recorded. I go to this link and I look at the videos, and then I'm able to determine what the rehab budget's going to be based on what I see on the outside in the inside of the house. Once I have that information, I can have this field partner meet with the homeowner to work out a deal like we did with this house here in Red Granite. Or if it's a pre-foreclosure that's vacant, we can do some research to try to track down the homeowner and make a deal with them before the sale. If it's occupied, same thing, make a deal with the homeowner prior to the auction. And if it's an auction property, well, then we have the information that we need to set up or create our maximum bid on the property, because we've been to the house and I have the video to see it. So number 1, you need boots on the ground, someone in that market who can provide this information to you. Second thing you're going to need is a really good realtor who's going to be able to list these houses for you and arrange for photos to be taken, and someone who's good at understanding how flipping works and how working with investors works. So you need, number 1, boots on the ground. Number 2, you need a great realtor. And number 3, you're going to need a great project manager and or general contractor who can facilitate the repairs that need to be made on these properties. And again, you can use the same technology I use with my field partner. You can use Google Drive. You can use FaceTime to work with them and walk through these properties with the general contractor, not just to figure out what needs to be done, but to hold them accountable each day, or maybe every couple of days. Have them FaceTime you while you're at the house and show them the progress that they're making, so you know that things are moving along the way they should. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and it kind of opens your eyes and helps you see how it's possible to fix and flip houses in other markets, even without stepping foot in the house or even inside or even in the town limits, and how you can do this with having 3 very important team members. And again, you may need to go to the market to find and meet these people and set this all up at least once or twice. But once you've done it, then you've got the team in place to do this kind of thing, rinse and repeat over and over and over again. So I hope you found this video, again, helpful. And if you are looking for some more insight into how to find deals and manage a business long distance, or perhaps you want to get into buying foreclosures, which is how I'm finding 90% of my properties, check out my book, Foreclosure Secrets. Click on the link in this video description, or if you're watching on Facebook, click in the post, the original post there. You can get a copy of the book. It's free. I just ask that you pay $9.95 for shipping. This is really a blueprint for running a long distance house flipping business, for finding pre-foreclosures, for finding or for how to buy houses at auction and minimizing your risk. So be sure to check that out at foreclosuresecrets.net. Again, I'm Marty Boardman. Thanks for watching.